And she said, "What did you make? What do you do for work?"
Those other two questions she asked were fine. If she hadn't have said what you do,
For
that
work.
would have been cool.
Right. If she would never ask what you do for work, it would.
Damn.
Her accent, "What did you make?" and "What you do for fun?" That's cool, but like, what do you do for work?
And that's the one that pushed you over the edge.
Hey Poohs, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be eating on some seafood. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the post notification bell to be notified when your girl drop new videos. So today, we went to our spot and we got some snow crab. We have corn on the cob, potatoes. What? Oh, I thought you just said something. I don't know why I thought you just said something. But we have snow crab, potatoes, boiled eggs, corn on the cob, green lip mussels, shrimp, and I think that's it, right? Did I say sausage? Yeah, I don't know, but we got sausage too. But all right, we gotta go ahead and get to eating. I did get my taste buds back.
Oh, you did?
So we about to be grilling today, y'all.
They back?
Mm-hmm.
Fully?
I think so. It feel like fully. It feel like it. So how's everybody Thanksgiving? How y'all Thanksgiving went? Y'all let us know what y'all doing on this Friday night. What y'all doing for the weekend. We about to get to eating, y'all. Roll my sleeves up. Hold on. Oh y'all, we trying to go to ooh, I hope I don't lose it. We try to go to Hook and Reel. Y'all got money. Hook and Reel is expensive, is it not?
Man, what?
I was like, you talking about one cluster? One cluster and a corn. It was one cluster of snow crab, a corn, and a potato.
$88.
For $45. It's a no for me. I said, you know what? We'll try it out one of these days, but
I'm gonna just be getting appetizers.
Yeah, the appetizer's cheap.
Not really though.
Well,
It's $16 for 12 wings.
$16 for 12 wings, yeah. I know seafood is rising, but dang. You know what? I won't even say they high. That's their prices. That's their prices. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want it, you'll get it.
True.
So they ain't high. It's just we're not willing to pay for it. Period. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It feel like 80% now or something. Like I could taste the food good, but like I still feel like I know how this tastes. Like, you know, I don't know. We also talking about this topic today, y'all, with this lady. We'll get into that in a minute, though. Yes, I hope y'all had a good time for Thanksgiving. Playing spades, drinking, chilling with the family, eating good.
Watching the game.
Watching a football game. Hope y'all Thanksgiving was good. Good? Snow crab?
Sorry.
Let me not ask you because you might have been doing good.
Oh.
You know how I mess you up when you be on the road. Then I say something. A lot of y'all was like, I'm glad y'all feeling better. Y'all looking better, sounding better. Y'all said our voice off a little bit. Yeah, I agree.
For real.
Real voice is definitely off. But we pretty much there. My eyes don't hurt as bad, you know. I'm just really working on my energy, y'all. Really.
That's it.
It's my energy for me. I'm like, ooh.
Energy in my voice. I don't know if this is gonna be my new voice now or what.
It won't. It'll go away.
Man, when? It's getting deeper now.
I mean, it's getting deeper because that's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about it getting deeper.
Oh boy.
What? I'm just saying. Your thoughts are everything.
Oh boy. Here we go. See, this is what I felt like we did it. See all this?
Yeah. I need a corn.
Damn it.
I feel like they overcooked the snow crab just a bit. Get me a mussel. You gonna eat the yolk?
That's good. Why you snitching on me?
Oh my God, that was good. That was so good. I'm gonna roll this video of this girl. I seen it on TikTok and she was talking about it. So I thought it was interesting. Y'all let us know what y'all think down below in the comments about what sis said. So
one of the biggest lessons I learned in my dark feminine journey is to lie. People don't need to know everything about you. People don't need to know all your business. If people ask you questions that you don't necessarily want to know the answer, lie. Stop telling men the truth. Stop letting people get to know you. Get to know them first. Learn the art of giving people just enough information to make it seem like they are getting to know you. I shouldn't need to say that this doesn't apply to everything, but those of you who get it. One of the biggest mistakes I believe we make as women is going into situations, being open and honest and ready to be ourselves. No, stop that right now. Everything is on a need-to-know basis, and no one needs to know.
all right, so y'all let us know what y'all think about that in the comments. Now, we can all agree to disagree and everything, you know, we humans, so everybody have their own different perspectives on things, right? So obviously we all gonna think differently, and you know, there's some who agree with her, and then there's some who don't. Do you agree with her?
No. The only thing I agree on that she said is
People don't need to know everything.
People
Absolutely.
don't know everything about you. Right? But if you're going on a date with somebody and you telling them a bunch of lies about yourself, you basically having the person fall in love with a fake image of you that's not true. So that person is loving something that ain't true. But then when it comes time for you to be yourself, then they ain't messing, they ain't feeling you like that. So now what? So whose fault is it? Is he wrong or were you wrong?
I don't know how long. She never really specified on like if she's saying this in a dating aspect or just.
She said telling the man everything. So
telling the man everything. Yeah, so I guess that's like the dating stages.
mm-hmm.
I agree with her to a certain extent here. Because you don't want to tell a man everything, obviously, that is going on with you, with your life, you know, really what you about so much up front. You get what I'm saying? You want to date, but you don't want to tell a man everything up front. You don't want to start talking about, because that's what she said, certain stuff y'all know, right? But you don't want to go in and tell the dude that you're talking to about your last relationship. Everybody knows. Well, if you don't know, it's a red flag. Do not do that. Don't ever, 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 ever tell the man what happened in your last relationship. It's none of his business. It does not matter why the last relationship didn't work out for you. It's none of his business. Me personally, if I was out here dating, I'm not telling no man what happened in my last relationship. Why? So you could treat me the same way that last person just treated me? No, it's none of your business. Treat me how you think I should be treated. That's just how you know what I'm saying? And then listen, I know that sounded crazy, but listen, I'm going to let him treat me the way he thinks that I should be treated. And if I don't like that, I don't have to subscribe to that. You're out. You get what I'm saying? If I see you love a certain way, if I see you act a certain way and then I don't like that, that's what dating is. Okay, I don't like it. I'm dating you. So, this is not going to work out for me. Seems like we're on two different pages. You go your way, I go my way. No harm, no foul, no nothing. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's just how I see it. We can agree to disagree, y'all. You know, ain't nothing wrong with disagreeing with me, you know. But the fact that she said lie, that's the problem I had.
So you agree with her to, that's what I was about to ask.
What?
You agree with her to a certain degree or fully?
To a certain degree. Far as not telling, you know, everybody everything. They don't need to know everything. I'm not saying that she's wrong. I feel like her way of thinking is her way of thinking. Not judging her for it or nothing. I'm just saying what I would not be raising my daughter to be thinking like or to be saying. You get what I'm saying? I'm not raising a liar. All you have to do is say, well, you know what? Say somebody, he asked you something personal. Like she said, if you don't want to answer it, just lie. Why would you take the road to lie? Who taught you this? Why take the road to lie and just say, I'd rather not disclose that at this current time of this relationship with you, of this connection with you?
On some adult groans.
I don't get it. Now, you can withhold things. You know, some people will say that's lying, but you just simply say, I don't want to disclose that at this time of this connection. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's a little bit more personal. I feel like that's on date 20 that I may disclose that with you. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't understand that, to hell with him. You know what I'm saying? People want you to tell you, they be wanting to tell you, want you to tell them everything on first dates and second dates and fifth dates. No, I don't have to tell you my job. I don't have to tell you what I do for a living. That may be a bit much. I mean, it's probably perfectly fine to ask somebody what they do for a living. But for me, that's just one of the things that I wouldn't like for somebody to be asking me what I do for a living on the first date. That's just me. How would you feel if a woman asked you what you do for a living?
I wouldn't feel no type of way.
No? See, that's why I say everybody got their own, you know, everybody different. See, I'll be looking like, what? Why? And I know that's like a normal thing, like, okay, what's the big deal? He asked only what you do for a living. But it's just, I don't know. It's something about that that's just like, Y'all, so we was sitting here all that time talking. I don't even know the last thing that I said. My camera cut off.
Man.
My phone, rather. My phone had died. Y'all know I filmed my phone. My phone had died. So I don't even know where we left off at. Because we had talked about so many topics.
We did.
So I don't even know. We had so much stuff to tell, like to say.
We was talking about Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Rabbits, ducks.
We was talking about so much.
To turkey. Or all types of
and we seen where it ended. I know the last thing that we was talking about was, how would you feel if a girl asked you on the first date about like within seconds of asking you what you do for a living, like wouldn't that make you feel some type of way? And I was seeing everybody have their different way of thinking. Like it may not bother some people, and then some people it may bother. Y'all feel like, well, what's the big deal of him asking you what you do for a living, or what's the big deal on asking him what he do for a living? I want to know what he do for a living. I guess it do matter, but do it really matter on the first date? It's either or for you, huh?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, I guess for me, I guess it really don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah, to me, it's just asking me so sudden. So
it can't be the first question.
It can't be like the first, second, third question for me. Like that's just really what it boils down to.
It got to be, it got to be like one of them. If the conversation die down type thing.
Right, but see, some people feel like that is the icebreaker on asking somebody what they do for a living. So I guess, I mean, it's all of your preference. You know, like I said, for me, that's not something that I would be so upfront to ask a guy that I was dating what you do for a living. You know, because I feel like, you know, that I don't know, it just seemed like something casually somebody would say, like, you know, like you'll end up finding out, you know. I don't know. I'm weird. Everybody different though, so that's just what it is. Yeah, I don't know.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to really think how I would feel if somebody asked me, like, what you do for a living? Cause like, okay, so this girl that I'm talking to, right? She messaged me and she's like, you know, hey, how you doing and everything? And I was like, oh, I'm good. Well, you know. And she like, oh, she said, what did she say? Let me go to my message. Let me see. So she said, hey, boo, how are you? I said, hey, Pooh, I'm good. How are you? She said, I'm good, chilling now. How was your day? I said, my day was cool, you know. And she went, she said, I said I was cooking. I said, my day was cool. On my way home to cook. And she said, what did you make? What do you do for work? What do you do for fun? And I was like, yep, I left her on red. Don't ask me what I do. Why?
The conversation started, man. You act like you work for Area 51 or something, man.
I know y'all probably like, girl, no. Isn't that deep?
So she know I guard the president. Like, nobody give a fuck.
I know it's not that deep. You know, I know it's not that deep. But I don't know what it is about that question. Like, why? Like,
that's a trauma response.
It feels so nosy. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess, you know what it is? I'm the type of person where I don't feel like the need to ask somebody up front like that, so I expect the same thing. But I got to understand everybody's different. And everybody's going to, just because you talk a certain way don't mean somebody else going to talk a certain way. Or just because you think a certain way don't mean everybody's going to think a certain way. So that's just what it is.
You act like you a stripper or something.
I mean, it's not that I'm ashamed of what I do. Like, if I was a stripper, it's not, or anything that I do, I'm not ashamed of it. It just feels like, why? Like, and I know it's like you trying to get to know a person and trying to, you know, figure out because you may have the same interest, you know.
That you ashamed, but it's like you just like.
It's just one of them things where I just feel like it ain't your business right now. Right now, that's not your business.
It ain't that deep.
I know it's not, but I'm really harsh when it comes to making friends. Like, you know how some girls are when it comes to
question.
I know I know, but it's something that within me that it triggers. I don't know. I don't know why that is.
What you do for a living? I drive you all.
Cause it may be something that it may be something that y'all might have the same interest in. Like, so say like oh yeah, girl, you know, I do art. And she, oh yeah, girl, I do art too. Okay. You know, that might be a thing that y'all got, right? But it's still, it's like, okay, well, I don't know. It's something that feels like, I'll tell you that later on. Like, why? Because I think what it is for me, it feels like you're trying to have, what I'm trying to say. I hate when I can't like articulate what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Because it's like, you're trying to place this value on me now. That's what I don't like about it. That's what it is. It's like, does it make me less of a person if I did garbage truck? Would you look at me differently? You know, like it's that. It's like you're placing this thing on me. And yeah, maybe reading it too deep, y'all.
I think it's like that.
I
think it's like that. Like if a woman asks a man, but if a woman asks another woman, or if a man
I don't do all of that.
Like
I don't see all that women, all that double standard shit. No, I don't. No. What's personal to me is what's personal to me, and it may not be a big of a deal. But let's just say I asked her something personal, like, well, I don't want to say it's personal because it ain't personal to her for her to ask me that. It's just something she think it's something normal. But what if I asked her something like, oh, how many kids you got? She's like, God damn, why she worried about how many kids I got? You get what I'm saying? Everything is personal to, you know, certain things is personal to certain people. Like, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, because she could have been like, why she so worried about how many kids I got? Does that matter? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just, you know, I don't know. I read too deep into things sometimes, but I move with my intuition. I move with my stomach always. So when she asked me, like, you know, what you do for work, why? It's a difference to her saying, oh, what you cooking? Because I was like, oh, I'm about to go home and cook. Oh, what you do? What you about to cook? That's different. So yeah, it's weird. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I'm trying to make friends. That's the thing. I'm trying to make friends, and I'm like, okay, now I think I'm ready to have friends in my life. I don't know if y'all been around for a minute. Y'all know other videos long time ago. Not that long ago, maybe 6, 7, 8 months ago. I was like, oh, I don't really want no friends right now. You know, this and this and that. And it's just because I'm one of those people where I feel like in certain relationships, I don't want to. If I know that I can't show up for you as a friend, why would I commit to being your friend? It's just a no for me. I'm not going to put myself in a situation and I feel like I can't be there for you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. I don't know.
So y'all see Wannie standards on friends. So
I'm like that in relationships. I'm like that with men.
She only made it with what 4 messages with old girl before you left her on. You but talk about you old friend. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then oh yeah, that's it.
Hey, listen. It is what it is. I'm like that no, when I used to date too. I don't care if and it ain't my standards high or none of that. Listen, the way that a lot of these women out here have all these high standards when it comes to men, they need to have the same high standards when it comes to having friendships, because those relationships matter too. The same way a man can tear you down, another female can do the same thing. She could probably do way more damage than that man can. You get what I'm saying? Because you're so much more comfortable to tell your friend everything. You know, I'm sorry. You know how you just tell your best friend everything, or your friend everything, or, you know, like, I don't know. I'm just like that in all relationships all the way around. I don't care. That's just how I am. But I may have been harsh. No lie. Yeah, I know.
Think so. I don't think a potential friend or associate should be held to the same standards as a potential spouse.
Absolutely not. But what I'm saying is that the same way that you like seek, the same way you are with men. Why would you have those same being picky like that with friendships? Friendships matter too. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people value friendships over their family.
You can't be picky, but I want to say, like, you don't have to be.
You don't have to be like aggressive,
So like every little thing is just like a red flag, and then boom, like you just stop messing with them. Like, no, like.
Listen, the problem is that I done had some not so good relationships. That's what it is. A lot of friends that I did have. Friendships. A lot of friends that I did have, they were cool, but they had a lot of ways about them. And like I said, I'm sure that I had a lot of ways about myself that they chose to overlook. But for me, I'm in this space now where I'm older now. I'm not willing to tolerate certain things from people. That's just what it is. When I was younger, okay, I could be around anybody, you know, even though I was uncomfortable. I would be around you and I'm uncomfortable. I ain't like what she said, okay, but she my friend. That's
What's
okay.
the deal breaker for you in the friendship?
Somebody that's constantly just shading me.
Oh, of course.
Somebody shading me, somebody constantly saying something negative. Every time I bring them good news, they negative about it, or my way of thinking is the dumbest way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can't see different sides of things. Like I can't communicate with people like that. If me trying to communicate with you, yeah, if you're close-minded and you know, I'm like, okay, yeah, I like to do this, or you know, and she like, what? That's dumb, that's stupid. What? It's a no for me. You cut off. Now you can simply say, oh no, I don't do that type of stuff. Yeah, that's not for me. But even then, it's like you don't have to voice your opinion on every single thing like that your friend do that you don't like. But I'm not gonna give her another chance.
Yeah.
But you know.
And you wild, dog.
I mean, it was only a couple conversations. She ain't missing nothing. She probably don't even care. She don't care. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause like if I said something that she didn't like, she could simply cut me off and I'm not gonna feel no type of way.
Right, but I'm saying though, just because somebody says something, you still getting to know a person. Like, how does she know? She don't even know she crossed.
I know that. And I know that. No, she crossed something that was
unspoken.
Yeah, something that she didn't even know that she did wrong. I get that. I definitely do. But I also don't feel like explaining it either.
No, you don't, because you do it to me sometimes, too. Like, when I do something, I be like, damn, like, what I do? You don't rub my feet. Like I'm stupid. Like,
no, I ain't never said that, don't rub my feet.
Okay, but it be something stupid like that. Like, I ain't know what I did, bro. Like,
yeah, I know. Like, that's what I'm saying. People got to know your triggers. Like, you can't just, oh, that person crossed my, you know, they exactly. Triggered me, and so I don't want to talk to them no more. You got to explain to people what you did. I absolutely agree, right? But I don't want to.
Bro, you different. You different. You are different.
I don't want to with that situation. I don't want to.
You are different. You different. But you want friends though.
I mean,
don't be Wannie friend, y'all.
It's a want. It's not a need. It's a want. So you know. And I'm not even saying it in a sense of like, I feel like I'm too good to talk to her or talk to anybody. It's just, I'm really protective over my space, especially since I got into spirituality. I'm like, really like, you know, I don't got time for the bullshit. I ain't got time. You know, once I pick up on something, it's like, yeah, it's a no for me.
It was a regular question.
I'm sure it was.
It wasn't like she, you acting like she asked you some wild.
I'm sure it was. I don't know. I'm gonna text her back. We'll see how that goes, y'all. I'll tell y'all how it goes.
Dog.
I'll tell y'all how it goes. You know, I'm gonna text her back and we gonna see. But I'm telling you, I'm always right.
What is there to see?
When it comes to friendships, I'm right.
You got all that just from, what you do? No, what you say? What you make?
No, like, okay, it's not even what it's just it's a certain tone for me. Like, for instance, she could be way too much, like way too much trying to be in my business way too soon. Like, it's, I don't know how to, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of stuff that my brain goes through. Like, I be thinking about so much, but it's hard for me to say it out my mouth of what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is it feels as though she's trying to jump too soon, gets too much information too soon, is what I feel like.
Those other two questions she asked were fine. If she hadn't said what you do, that would have been cool.
Right. If she would never ask what you do for work, it would.
Damn.
Her asking, what did you make and what you do for fun? That's cool. But like, what do you do for work?
And that's the one that pushed you over the edge.
I don't care. You can think what you want to think of me. Listen, y'all can think what y'all want to think of me. Yes, I'm harsh sometimes. And yes, he think that I'm harsh. But it is what it is. And I'm not saying it's complicated to be my friend. No. And it's just certain things that I look at. And I'm like, nope. Because I've been there. We as women have friendships before. We know what to look for. That's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? And I know sometimes you could be the problem. Like me, I could be the problem. You get what I'm saying? In my friendships, I could be that, very much so, that person that's the problem. I absolutely understand that, you know? So maybe we'll talk about this in another video.
Oh, no.
Because I know y'all probably like, girl, you is too harsh. Like, Wannie, she just asked what you do for work. I know.
How many of y'all willing to put up with that shit to try and be Wannie friend?
I know they don't want to be my friend because of what how I'm acting right now. You would think like, oh, I don't want to be your friend, but I swear to you, I'm so cool. I'm down to earth.
She is.
Seriously, like
say that. Y'all just can't ask her what she do for work. Cause then I gotta hear like everything was going so good. Why she had to ask me that? Like, then I got to do a whole session with her. Like,
I know that was so small, but it's like I don't know. It's something in my brain that triggered
so
me. Like, does that
she
worry about?
She cool. She an Aries, and
it's a value thing. Like, I feel like you placing a value on if you could be my friend or not. That is just some more shadow work that I got to do within myself. Because it's like, why did that trigger me? Because that's like a regular question. I get it. I can see a different side of that for sure. I can see her just asking me a simple question, but it triggered me. So I have to go deep within myself, do some shadow work, and figure out, why did that trigger me? Why did that make me feel some type of way before I don't want to talk to her?
Do you
have
people in your life before who actually placed like value on you based on what you did?
Yeah, they treated me a certain way on based on what type of job I had. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's
that, and I felt less as those girls, women who, well, I'm gonna say girls who try to get to know too much up front is a red flag for me. You trying to know everything in one day with me, it's a red flag for me. But anyways, y'all, we done went off a whole rant. This is probably a 50-minute video.
Yeah.
I might have to cut it out. I might have to cut some stuff out. Yeah, if it didn't die, we hope to. So if y'all see us right now, we love y'all.
Real.
And I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this because I'm talking to a few different people right now, so I keep y'all updated and stuff.
You gonna pray for that?
And thank y'all so much for joining in today's video. Thank y'all so much for all the love, all the support, all the likes. Please give this video a like because it definitely pushes my video out there. So definitely give this video a like, comment if you haven't already. Let us know what you felt about today's topic. And also let me know if I'm being a little too harsh. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta tell me because I know I am. I know that I am. But
no, you had to pull Wannie F that. No, you gotta protect your energy.
I mean, you definitely do. You do.
Ain't
But
nothing
you
wrong
can't
with
be
your
crazy
energy.
harsh though. You can't be like that because you're closing yourself off to possibly good people there just because you're triggered. That's why I say I'm self-observant here. I said that I got to do some shadow work and stuff. I know this. But anyways, thank y'all so much for joining in today's video, and we'll see you.
And also, before we get out of here, thank you guys for all the well wishes and prayers on our health, everything. We greatly appreciate that.
Yes, we're definitely getting better. We're just working on our energy now at this point. And Rail's cough.
Yeah, and my voice.
Yeah, your voice.
I should drop a track like this real quick.
Thank y'all so much for joining, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.